Oh, what lovely weather you have sent.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Isn't that something? We get these little Arctic shots and they're gone in 2 days.
Poof.
Not
That's
bad.
the way we like them.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the way to have Arctic air delivered, right? No snowpack for the cold air to run over, and it moves out of here. It hightails it out of here after being in for a day or two, in this case, Friday and Saturday. There's the sun setting in the western horizon with little cirrostratus clouds. A lot of jet contrails today. We are in a busy air corridor, and there's some moisture aloft, so they tend to stick around a little bit. But look what the high temperatures have done. 33 Friday, it was cold Saturday, and then temperatures jumped close to 20 degrees between Saturday and yesterday and made it up to 50 today. And look at the paltry snowfall we've had, just a trace for the month of February. Normally, by this date, we have close to 8 inches, and 20 inches is our seasonal snow total. Normally, we're around 28 inches at this time of the year, so it's been quite a mild winter. And look at these temperatures today. These are more typical of the readings a month from now than this time of the year. 50 at O'Hare, 51 at Midway. Normal high is 37. And before this week is over, it looks like we're going to get something close to a mid-April temperature by Wednesday with a 60-degree reading, a possibility, and more 60s perhaps early next week after a drop of a couple of days on Friday and Saturday. But gorgeous weather ahead tomorrow, mostly sunny. Strengthening winds will gust to 30 miles an hour, and it would be the year's first 60-degree temperature, arriving almost a week earlier than has been typical in the last 30 years. 56 tomorrow and 61 on Wednesday, and it appears the south-southwest winds will be strong enough that we're not going to get cooling near the lake. It will cool off. It'll rain on Thursday, and winds will turn northerly on Friday. So there'll be a nip in the air on Friday and Saturday, but by Sunday we could be, we could watch the temperatures shoot up as they did yesterday. Look at the North American temperature situation. Across the lower 48, no sign of real Arctic air. That's way up here in Canada. And again, the predominant westerly jet stream keeps the cool air bottled up there. So a big chunk of the United States registered above normal temperatures, and not just a little above normal, way above normal today. At this hour, this is how much warmer current temperatures are than 24 hours ago. And what's striking about this is not only that they're above normal or above where they were last night, but the aerial extent of all that warm air. Here's the reason it continues to be this predominant westerly jet stream. The polar jet that would carry the cold in is way up here to the north, and that's showing no sign of sinking southward. So by midweek, we'll get a stronger westerly flow, and then the jet will buckle, much as it did Friday and Saturday. That'll bring a shot of noticeably colder air in, but by late in the weekend and early next week, the winds are westerly again, and we're back in Pacific air. So the pattern continues. Kind of interesting, I was checking the record books. The average date of the first 60-degree temperature since 1942 around here is on or about February 27th. If we get one on Wednesday, that would be February the 21st, so we're about a week early. First 65 occurs on or about March 6th. The first 70 on or about March 26th, and by April 21, we usually have an 80-degree temperature going. It's quiet across our part of the country. Clouds heading our way kind of diminish as a big storm. The latest in a series goes into the West Coast, one of these atmospheric river storms, and it's pretty well developed. You can see this corridor of dense moisture heading right up toward LA, where they're going to get some big amounts of rain, and they have already. There have been some areas that have gotten 6 to 8 inches of rain out in California, principally in the foothills and the areas of upslope where the air goes up the sides of mountains. And of course, the Sierra has another healthy snowpack falling out there, a whole host of advisories. There's a fire weather watch on the dry side of the mountains, but the Wasatch Mountains around Salt Lake City in the winter weather advisory, and the Sierras, you can see out here in California, winter storm warnings with flood watches over much of California. Meantime, we're just kind of cool. The air is dry tonight, so we're losing the heat quickly. It's down to 39. But boy, these readings are above the normal highs this time of the year. South winds blowing at 6, only a modest wind chill effect tonight after a day that saw a 50-degree high, which is well above the average of 37 degrees. It was 42 at the lake for a little lake cooling going on there, but it didn't go very far inland. 37 and 23 are the normals. We had a normal low, but the daytime high was way above normal, and these are other highs across our weather bug network today. Strongest winds weren't very strong, but they will be tomorrow, and we had about 94% of our possible sunshine in Chicago today. Look for wind and warmer temperatures and plenty of sun tomorrow, but tonight scattered clouds, chilly, and even though it's cool, it's still well above normal. Low temperature 30 tonight, mid-20s inland. Normal low this time of the year in the city is about 24. South winds are light tonight, but they'll pick up during the day tomorrow under a mostly sunny sky with a gusty south-southwest wind that'll go up to 30 miles an hour at times. High temperature tomorrow up to 56 degrees in Chicago. Then tomorrow night, we expect readings under scattered clouds to hold to 39. It'll be kind of breezy all night, low and mid-30s inland. And more clouds during the day Wednesday, but peaks of sun through them. High of 61 degrees with a gusty south-southwest wind overcoming any lake cooling. Could be some rain Thursday, but Friday just a lot of clouds and colder. Maybe a snow flurry near the lake on Saturday, but partly sunny in the afternoon. And then the temps rebound big time on Sunday and Monday. Probably in response to a request by the anchor team here. Because
really?
we know you like those late weekend temperature rebounds.
That's
around
right.
here.
All right. Thank you, sir.
See you, Micah. See you.